please. Where the dickens were we? We were in an alleyway. That's where we were. It's a bit quiet. No, we're fine. So we have just created a flute. We need the flute to give to a travelling actor. We need the flute and the halberd and something else. Wait, what? There's 3 things that we need to give to the travelling actor. What was it? Let's check out journal quickly. Halberd, magician's costume, and a flute. Ah, yeah, we need the magician's costume. We need those 3 things to give to the travelling actor. Once he's got the 3 things, then we will be able to get Calypso to be trained. Calypso is a ghost. Older stuff, but find yourself playing stuff like Resident Evil 4. Oh, special stage, Blood Dragon. So older, sometimes stuff from the NES. Nice, nice. Well, here at the RetroVution, what we do, and we 100% game series, franchises, whatever you want to call them. From start to finish, 100%. Every game in order of release. If it's canon, it will be played, and it will be played on the hardest difficulty, and it will be 100%ed. It's a little bit of an extreme version of completionism, but it works for me. Jed, might take a whack at that skull emote if you got some time. Files are the file requirements on Twitch somewhere? Yeah. So off the top of my head, I think it needs to be 125 by 125. You need 3 different sizes of it. I don't know where the 125 by 125 goes. It's something like 125 by 125. No, is it? Does it go that big? Maybe it's 72, 72, 46, 46, and 30. I'm not entirely sure. I gotta say. Cheers, Doris. Cheers.
Excellent, excellent.
Cyber Chili Punk, thank you very much for the follow, man. Okay, so we can take the magician's costume now, hopefully, because Alex is looking the other way.
Uh-oh, Alex is giving me death stares. I'd better leave the magic robe where it is.
No, but we need it.
That robe could be really useful, but as long as Alex is standing behind the counter, I can't take it. I have to lure her out of the shop.
Okay. Zork, 28, 28, 56, 56, 112 by 112. Cool. What Zork said. How do we lure Alex outside of the shop? Is it literally just a conversation chain?
Still looking for more evidence?
Yes. I mean, do we just ask her?
May I borrow this magician's costume off the shelf over there?
We need this. This is one of the things we need.
I can't give you Calypso's first magic robe. He wore it when he won his first magician's contest. He was still 3 years younger than you are now.
Okay, what do you want for it?
It's not for sale.
I've got a lot of time, baby. How much?
I said no.
Aw, you can keep your old rag.
Any tips on how to do this glitching effect? I use Adobe After Effects to create my videos. So like the intro, AFK, outro videos are all done during that. So it's all like using overlays and things through After Effects to create it. So it's not actually like on screen. It's part of the video. Oh.
What is this oversized washing machine?
Pocket sand.
This is an instant machine. You can turn all kinds of things to powder with this.
Or indeed alphabet.
A machine for making
spaghetti.
instant soups.
Yeah, but you can turn nearly everything into powder and transform it back by just adding water.
Right, we need to add water to the parrot to turn it back.
It even works with living beings.
Happened.
But I haven't dared to try that yet.
After Effects, Photoshop with the timeline, exactly. I'm not sure if this... I'm sure this has been asked before, but what's your cutoff for retro? Is there an overarching philosophy, or is it a case-by-case gut feeling of the dealio? So, Fox, what I consider retro is if it is old enough to, in the UK, drink and vote. If a game is over 18 years of age, for me, it is considered retro. And then once we've started the retro game, we will take every single game past that point the zenith, the alpha and omega, the first game of any franchise has to be retro. But then once we start the franchise, we will take it all the way to modern if it has a modern game, you know. There you go. June. Yeah. June will more than likely be a thing. Something you probably have to look into. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate the aesthetic.
Can't you demonstrate it to me? I'll help you getting in.
No, I won't do that. I don't trust the manufacturer. I think you need a little magical talent to get the souls into the instant powder. You wouldn't be the right person to do that.
Hey, thanks for reminding me of my poor magical skills.
You turned yourself into a rug,
I think
dude.
your double has a lot more talent to offer, as well as some other things.
The Elder Scrolls is starting when? When I got a couple of years spare. Obviously with the Elder Scrolls games, it gets to the point, because I 100% games, they're almost impossible to 100%. You've got to set parameters. So, and I would forever be going off on side missions.
What do I have to do to get into the castle?
Oh, it would be arena.
Double
We would
has
start
no
with arena.
problems of this kind. How come?
All right. I'll find a way. I'll be back.
Don't forget the evidence.
Fox, it's pre-32-bit era in your mind for retro. But voting age, you like that? Yeah. So obviously, come 2 months' time, we will have a whole new year of games at our disposal. Because currently the cutoff is the year 2000. But come the new year, it will be 2001. An entire year's worth of games will become available as retro. I mean, that's how retro works in my mind, is just, you know... Wait, manhole cover? Sorry.
There are
Easily
disgusting, slimy monsters with unbelievably huge tentacles living down there.
Freddy Fish stream when? Come back next year. Snoopy Tennis was released in 2001. Done. When it makes you feel even older, 2000 to you is still recent. I mean, it's 18 years. That's just the philosophy of here. I'm not saying that that's old. I'm saying that that's retro. If it can vote, it's retro in my mind. I'm not casting dispersions on anyone's age. Tentacles, Saber. Dark Saber. What the hell am I doing? I've got to entice Alex out of the shop. How the hell do we do that? Shop window. Can we just look in and be like, bang, start like smearing stuff over the window?
The sign reads Calypso's Magic Bits and Pieces.
Hi, bird. Gonna do that lurky thing. I appreciate the lurk, Tornbo. The lurk is love. Thanks, man. Playing some Fallout 76. I was watching Happy Rats play that the other day. It looks like a good game. This looks like Rincewind should be in it. Ah! What are you talking about? Oh god. The Discworld series. Never read it as a kid. Or even as an adult. Tornbo, that's the one, thank you. What happens if we bucket and sponge the window?
I'm sure this makes sense, but I haven't got a clue.
Because it's a germy sponge. So if we like just rub germs all over the window, maybe she's like, oi, stop that. We have a letterbox. Maybe we could like move the letterbox flap up.
Reminds me of this movie
No. Oil pot, sledgehammer, ring. Terry Pratchett was a hero of yours. You enjoyed playing the Discworld games. Well, here's the rub. Here is the link. Lou and other people who might not know this. Maybe this is new facts. If it is, then you're welcome. If it's not, I'm sorry. But yeah, originally the original draft for Simon the Sorcerer was pitched as a Discworld game, but they basically the entire pitch was there, and they were like, "Look, we've made a game, and it fits perfectly within the Discworld universe. Wouldn't it be awesome if we had this?" And yeah, the developers, I can't remember who it was at the time, were like, nah. So they were like, all right, fine, we'll make our own characters, we'll make our own universe, and we will make our own game that is basically Discworld, but with no actual tie-in. What happens if we go into the bar now? Because every time we go into the bar, we just come straight back out again.
Hey, you can't tell at first glance that the beer is watered down. The liquid they added is yellow as well. Yuck.
Original Discworld game was 1995. I think the original Simon was 94? Or it might have been 95, actually. Might have come out the same year. Maybe there were two people, like, vying for the job. Dwarf Fortress. I don't know Dwarf Fortress. What is Dwarf Fortress? And what is this notice?
It reads, Invitation to the first general meeting of the Friends and Supporters of Swampy Society. Meeting place, clubhouse at the marketplace.
Stop. What? Stop! Stop! Hammer time! Dwarf Fortress will consume me. Alright, Wailing Walter, the ghost. We haven't had a chat with him yet.
Oh, who's that calling for me?
Oh, of course, this was the bloke that was inside of the cell, wasn't it? He's not in the dungeon anymore, dude.
Why are you in the dungeon?
He's not.
I was condemned because they say I've stolen a painting, but I'm innocent. I am not a thief. I was a simple tailor.
Innocent, huh? Well, that depends on the clothes you sewed. Anyway, now you're out of the dungeon and free to go anywhere you like.
Right.
That would be too easy. I'm bound to this place for as long as my innocence hasn't been proven.
Forget I had the name.
Till then, I can find no rest and must haunt this place forever. But now, my pleas have been heard, and someone has come to help me.
You've piqued my interest.
Oh, really? Who might that be? If you are really innocent, why are you in the dungeon?
True that.
After the theft, a left white glove was found at the crime scene.
Oh, we got a box of gloves.
And as they found a matching right glove at my tailor shop, the mayor condemned me. Ask him about it. I'm sure he'll remember.
Mayor. Wait, what?
Oh,
Who's the mayor?
all-purpose officer will surely have your case in his files. A matching glove that's indeed suspicious. If you lost it at the crime scene, it wouldn't have been very clever of you to keep the other one at home.
That's what I'm saying. I was a tailor after all. I used to have all colours and shapes of gloves. So it was false circumstantial evidence that got me into the dungeon.
Well.
I'm innocent.
Well.
I'll find out about that.
We will be a defender of the justice. The defender of the truth. The truth will out. Other sayings with truth in it.
Why should I help a ghost like you?
Because this is a puzzle game.
I don't have many means to show my gratitude. I could thank you with all my heart, or I could leave you my rusty rattling chain.
Oh, that'll probably come handy with old Calypso.
Oh, great. What good will that be?
Puzzle game, dude.
Maybe give it to a ghost acquaintance as a present. Well, that's your decision. I don't have anything else to offer.
It's a very old, very fun game. If you can learn it, it's easy and very entertaining. Simon just wants to give up. Oh, just go home. Shame they never made games of Dave Edding's books. Tornbo, who is Dave Edding and what series did he create?
Oh, this walking through walls is cool. Can you teach me that?
Oh, walking through walls is simple. Anyone can learn it.
Really? How does it work?
You have to use a door.
Ha, that's the spirit. So, you don't want to tell me how
Touché.
you pass through stone?
I'm sorry, but I'm doing it by pure intuition. I don't have the slightest idea how it works.
Oh, it's 12:59 already. The witching hour's over.
Hi, Eleni. This is Simon the Sorcerer 4. Do you know Simon the Sorcerer? We were just talking about it. I mean, we have been talking about it quite a lot because we're playing the damn game. But yeah, this is the fourth in the series of Simon the Sorcerer. The first two were your classic point-and-click adventures. The third one was horrific. It was Simon the Sorcerer 3D. You were literally running around using a controller in a 3D world to try and puzzle solve, because at the time that game came out, every point-and-click adventure had to be turned into a 3D game. And now with this one, they turned it back into point-and-click, which is a lot better. Unfortunately, they've kind of changed the style of the game. They've turned it. Simon the Sorcerer has been turned from basically a witty English tongue-in-cheek comic character to an American brash brat, basically. So they have completely tweaked the style of the protagonist, but you know, it's an okay game. I'm enjoying it. I think there's not great acting talent going on here. Chris Barry was the voice for Simon the Sorcerer. What, number one? Wasn't that? It was released in '94, and then they released it in '95 with Chris Barry's audio. So I think when it originally released, it was just a text adventure. But then, because it was so well received, I think they spent £3,000 on getting Rimmer from Red Dwarf, Chris Barry, to do the voice of Simon the Sorcerer in the first place. Right, so we've got to go and prove this dude's innocence, apparently. Why not just use the map? Make it easier. He was great. So good. Red Dwarf is bae, as the kids say these days. Right, we've got a box of gloves. I can't remember where we got the box of gloves from, because we've had it for a while, but we've got a box of gloves. Should we just talk to this dude first? Because so there is a ghost that we need to prove innocent. Apparently there was a white glove at a crime scene and he was put in a jail cell to rot. He's now turned into a ghost, but we want to prove him innocent. So they were going to talk to the all-purpose officer. An art theft, there we go.
I need some information about an art theft.
Art theft? Yes, I remember. However, the case is closed. There is no information about it.
But I want to reopen the case. There's a miscarriage of justice that must be rectified.
Yeah.
The man is innocent.
Fight the power.
A miscarriage of justice? That's ludicrous. There's nothing like that here. We define the truth as follows. The truth is what's written in the files. But if I remember correctly, the stolen article was never found. If it was to reappear, we would have to look at the facts again and bring the file completely up to date.
That means, if it turned out that Wailing Walter is innocent, then his conviction would be quashed.
Certainly, the possibility exists, at least according to our files. But what good would it do? The case is fully documented, and our documents don't contain any mistakes.
Echo, you will have to ask one of our lovely mods, who will probably want to know what the link is.
I've brought some gloves with me.
Ah, do you want to hand something into the Lost and Found office? One moment.
Stop, no! These gloves are evidence. I found them in
Dictionary
Swampy's
on the word
clubhouse.
bait.
They match the gloves that were found at the site of the art theft. But if the clubhouse doesn't belong to Wailing Walter, he must be innocent. Well, what do you say now?
Well, that would indeed be a miscarriage of justice. But in that case, something would have to have been wrongly documented. The idea is simply absurd. You can't shake my belief in my files so easily.
So yeah, bay is a contraction of before all else, which I think is actually really quite poetic. I hate the term in like using it in everyday chat. I find it a bit obnoxious, but the core of the word before all else is actually really nice and sweet. You are my bay, you are my before all else. You know? And also Danish for poop. So you got that as well.
I'll be off then.
Which is slightly less poetic, but also
The
adds
officer
a
clearly
nice
stated
air.
that I need the stolen goods to prove the ghost's innocence. That shouldn't actually be a problem. Most paintings are too big to be hidden from my eagle eyes anyway.
Well, there's literally only one painting that we've seen in this entire game, which is in the swampy clubhouse. The Mona Lisa, right? I guess there's only so many syllables to go around, yeah. Humans can only move their mouths in a certain way so many times. Scandinavian language often seem to have prosic meanings for current slang. They're doing it on purpose.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Yeah, I've heard
Hello.
about that one, Doris. I think it's a non-family friendly
I
one.
want to come in.
Well,
Lots
Anatomical,
of
right?
paintings. What does that remind me of?
I know exactly what it reminds us of. Right, Swampy doesn't want us to touch this. What have we got here? Mona Lisa, wardrobe, nail head, nail tip? Can we, like, hammer it out? We can't pick it up. We literally just can't pick it up. Otherwise, the awful voice of Swampy.
Not touch, please. Everything's shiny and clean now.
We can't pull the nail head out?
Not touch.
Shut up! Alright, well, we've got a big owl hammer, haven't we? Can we just smack the nail tip?
Not touch, please.
Alright, what do you want us to do?
Simon, my friend.
Ah!
Can you tell me now at the meeting who will attend?
I really don't want to talk to this dude. The voice acting is horrific.
Hey, what's up?
Swampy working on his speech, I am. Welcome all the friends of Swampy. Telling them how sad Swampy was when having no friends, I will. But at the moment,
I'm sorry. I literally can't. I can't do this. I have to just talk through it because that's so bad. It's so bad. How's it going?
Feeling great, Swampy is. So excited about the lovely guests. Thought about renting a tent, as Swampy. If not enough place in here, there is. That's what Swampsy thinks is.
I mean, it's not great.
Swampling stew! Swampling stew!
That's the voice. Should we go back to the original voice? Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
Me not know. Leaving the clubhouse I cannot. Too much work, expecting so many guests. But know how to get there, you should. Been in the castle quite often, have you?
What do you need all these gloves for, Swampy?
Me don't understand that. All the time, more and more and more gloves coming. Maybe old owner of the house had many hands and left them here. Maybe forget. Or right hand glove. Maybe he only many right hands have.
Right-hand gloves? Maybe he was the hideout of a gang of one-armed bandits from Alaska. Ha ha ha.
Simon can have glove if he's wanting. Every fan club member gets one glove, but Only 500 gloves until now. Hopefully enough for all members.
Where'd you get all these paintings from, Swampy?
Artwork's been here when me did bought the house. That's why Clubhouse is so expensive.
I'd like to have a closer look at these paintings.
No touch, please. Everything's shiny and clean now.
I've checked the members directory, and now know who will come.
Oh, how many 100 members will come? You know how?
100? Not exactly that many.
No 100, but 50 it will be.
Slightly less.
Less? Surely less than 30 it will not be.
A little less than 30.
10? 5?
Well...
2? 1?
Including you?
He's coming nobodies. Can't true this be? Bad joke you makes. You said coming many friends. All my friends is.
I'm sorry, but there are no members in your fan club.
No, this cannot be. Simon lying.
What? You're calling me a liar?
Yes, liar you are. Many friends I have, you said. Now no single friend I have, but not matters, because the truth will in. Catch up with you. Your lies will always.
I think what you're trying to say is the truth will out. Your lies will always catch up with you, right?
Again you lie. Stand any more of that I can't. Alone leave me. Get out of my bite.
Out of my bite? As far as I know, the saying goes, out of my sight. Sorry.
You me well understand. You me betrayed. Your idea it was with me the flan club apparently. That no one you already knew making jokes about the swampling. Why did you? Me was always your friend.
So how are you treating your enemies then?
How enemies of Swampling are treated, you will see soon. Going back to swamp I am. Never want to see you again. Never eating stew again. Never.
No more swampy stew. That doesn't sound so bad. Flans for all! Bring out the flans! Wait, can we apparently we can take this picture now, I assume. He was literally the only thing stopping us. It's the Flan Club! Ananda signs a petition. Petitions the devs of Simon. I couldn't read that. That just went off the screen. But thank you. I think he was saying something about making me part of the team of voice actors. Or maybe the only voice actor. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I would do a better job than the current setup. Ananda petitions the devs of Simon to re-record Fraz as Swampy's new voice actor. Ah, brute force. I really missed that. Thank you, Echo. Well, that'll do it. Just like re-record it and embed it into the game.
Fix you will do.
Now, where did that nail go? This sledgehammer +2 is really hard to control. Hello, Popsicle.
Meow.
Meow, Popsicle. Hello. Yep. Do you want? This unfortunately never made it to see the light of day at TwitchCon. At Twitch London, sorry, not TwitchCon. Slightly different. But Popsicle's kilt has returned. It was all going well until you hit the flan bit, yeah. There she is! Hey CJ, how you doing? Popsicle has come just to see you. You feel like you're on drugs watching this. Meow. Meow. Okie dokie. Right, can we pick up this? Why can't we pick up this? What? We've literally got the Mona Lisa now. Why can we not? Huh. Fine. Anyway, we can turn the voices back on now. Because Swampy is not here anymore. Text and voice. Doris, your cat Mandalay, awesome name, got into your lap at the exact same moment Popsicle appeared. They've synced. This game isn't finished yet. That's one long game. We haven't played it for a little while, to be fair. To be fair. Right, where the hell is this? I assume we need this nail. Where is it? Enormous oil painting.
I can't see anything special. I can't remember having seen
kitty
anything
conspiracy.
boring like that.
Swampling do to your Fraz, your voice be true.
How's things, hey CJ? Simon says, raise your hands. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I'm sorry. I just hit Popsicle in the face. Simon says, hit Popsicle in the face. Only lightly, though. More of a love tap than anything else, really. No, you can't play. Rude. Sorry. I'm sorry, Popsicle. Do forgive me. I've been forgiven. The amount of times that she's dug her claws into me while I've been streaming, though, I mean, I think we're okay.
Wow, original, extremely comfortable handmade leather club chairs.
Doris, you'll post a pic of both of your cats. Impending gaming, hell yeah! Doris, if you're not already in the in the Discord, I do have a Discord and we do have a pets corner. I don't know whether you've already seen. You may have. But yeah, we do enjoy a good pet pic. What about this club chair? You're already there.
Wow.
Bless you. Awesome. Right. Have we not got anything? We can't find... What is with this wardrobe? This is the only thing we can interact with now. Even though this is the painting, right? But it's not even anything we can... Oh, for God's sake. I don't understand. Oh, maybe... Wait.
It says to let.
Oh.
The days of the club seem to be numbered.
Okay.
Hello?
Well, Swampy isn't it?
I just want to tidy up and dust a bit. I want it to be all cozy for when he comes back.
As you please.
Nope. Has the pic gone out of the frame? Oh! I think I must have been distracted at that point. We do actually have the Mona Lisa. Helene, thank you so much. Yeah, cheers. At least someone's paying attention. I'm not, and I'm the one playing the game. Whoops. Alright, let's go and talk to the dude in the town. Oh. Twine, I'm glad that you enjoyed the risotto. It looked like it came out really well, man. Nice. You ate chicken and garlic sauce kebabby today. Nice. We went to go get some. It's not homemade. It's fine. You don't always have to eat homemade. Right. Popsicle is currently... I don't think you'll be able to see this. Popsicle is currently... Oh, no. Oh, she's moved. She's like... She's got her claws into my ribs and just kind of kneading into the ribs. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Worked hard on it. The fruits of your labours definitely look like they were worth it, dude. Why has he got a cigar now? He's never had a cigar before, has he?
Yes?
I taught him putty tap. I taught a putty tap. I did say a putty tap.
That's not the voice. Pops will not be ignored. She will shank you in your ribs. Praise be to God.
I've got the stolen picture with me.
How do you know that this was the stolen
According
picture?
to the
by way?
files, the stolen painting is an abstract picture with no clearly recognizable content. In other words, something that's not understandable. But this picture here shows a woman's head.
Well, that's what I said. Something with no content that you can't understand.
Good point.
Oh!
But this picture can't have anything to do with the case. Our files prove it. You see? There's absolutely nothing about this picture in them.
That's quite a sick burn, to be fair. Right, what am I doing then?
I'll be off then.
He's also in a jungle outfit. Yeah. Yeah. Twine was making the bacon in one frying pan and the mushrooms in another. When the rice was done, you put it in a giant wok, added all the ingredients from the other pans, and wok fried the rest. Well played, Squire.
I bet the Louvre would pay me millions for that one. Hey, the paint flakes off here and there. There seems to be another layer beneath it.
Oh. How? Is it like a? Do we have a coin that we can like scratch it off with? Oh, can we scratch it off with the ring?
No, that doesn't work. I bet the Louvre...
Wait, how do we? Scratch it off with a halberd.
Great idea.
Nope. You smuggler! You can smuggle all the risotto that we need on board, Twine. Ink eraser?
Don't know what...
Right. What do you think we can scratch this away with? The fake diamond, that's hard enough.
I'm sure this makes...
So if the paint is flaking off, we need to either scratch off the paint or otherwise make one layer of it disappear. Maybe with a blunt kitchen knife.
No, that doesn't work.
And now there's a ghost pirate. 158 hours until you are resurrected as a zombie.
I bet the Louvre... That's a chair leg. It has so many holes that it might be used as a musical instrument.
Yes, a flute. Very literal flute. I mean, we asked the musical dude to make it for us. Oh, that guy's come from there. Oh no, he's over here. Rich dude, who is definitely not rich anymore.
Hello, we do know each other, but your condition really is leaving more and more to be desired.
You're beginning to get on my nerves. Sure, we know each other. What do you want now?
I've made a flute out of a chair leg, oh yeah.
As a former rich noble, you have surely already heard about a certain art theft in this area.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, sure, I remember. That darn art thief stole my most valuable picture.
Oh.
And you know what? It vanished without a trace. The only thing they found was a left-handed white glove. The dimwit was so brash that he left his trademark behind at the scene of the crime.
A left-handed white glove, you say?
I'll say, but the scoundrel miscalculated there, because that's actually how they tracked him down. It was the tailor who made the glove. They found a whole load of white gloves at his place. Now the rascal is sitting in jail.
No, he's not. He's dead.
But that's all quite a while ago.
They only found a couple of white gloves at his place. Nothing else?
No. But I wonder, who has a dozen right-handed white gloves at home?
Hey, lovey!
Perhaps a tailor who makes gloves?
There could be something in that. But it's better safe than sorry. Better that they keep this tailor in jail than even more pictures go disappearing.
Exactly. The best thing would be to lock everybody up. Then nobody can steal anything anymore.
Hey, Death Warp! And Michael Jackson had them. Yeah, he was putting his rhinestones on them. Lovely. I didn't realize that this was actually on GOG. This used to be a GOG game. Oh, we're dropping frames. We're dropping frames. Testing, testing. 78 drop frames. I think we're okay. Yeah. It's not anymore. We're having to do this from the CD. But, yeah, there you go. He was a smooth criminal. Love Lost is another GOG streamer. Wonderful, wonderful streamer. Oh! Okay, we can get back in here. Is there a reason for this? Ah! Building plans. Alright, we've got more building plans.
How strange. That's a building plan of the castle.
Cool. Prepare the sails! Frame drops incoming. Thank you, Ananda.
Blimey, what's going on?
Blimey! I forgot about that bit. I did for a second forget about Blimey!
Wow, good stuff.
Hey, the thing on the floor is a contraption that releases a dart. Thank God the darts were only treated with a tranquilizer.
Give me a second. No. It's not what I wanted to do. That will come in handy at a later date.
I don't want to seem old-fashioned, but this cloth is falling apart.
Alex Twine, yeah. So that's actually the girlfriend of the Alex's double. So, sorry, Simon's double, the good version of Simon. Possibly, Ananda, there is possibilities. Where are you going, Popsicle? What are you doing? Are you off? Well, we all know what we're talking about, Swine. If everyone knows what we're talking about, then it doesn't actually need to be said, does it? It's tacit. Biscuits! Delicious biscuits. Oh, we can get to Grandma. We haven't been there for a while. I'm a big fan of biscuits. Oh, god damn it. I literally just put a ton of Popsicle's hair in my eye. Family-friendly biscuits. What the hell is that? A money sock. What the hell? We've got a money sock. Oh, that's got coins in it. Can we use the money sock?
What's that all about?
I don't know. It's for money sock.
Granny's ever-empty money sock.
Ever-empty money sock. Oh, there's a note. Okay.
A note from Granny's ever-empty money sock. You dipstick. You really think I give you money just to keep you happy? That's the height of impertinence.
Right. What is it with me and putting things in my eyes today? Fingers, fur, what next? Well, bad things usually come in threes, so I don't know. Maybe I'll develop a drinking problem and just straight in there. Roger, Roger. What's my vector, Victor? Yo, Wolfie.
I hope you found something from my stomach at last.
Wait, what?
Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
How should I know? I've never been in the castle.
Hi, Kaya.
I'm rather worried about my stomach right now.
Well, that helped so much. I'll be off.
Oh, I completely missed that. What did you just say?
I hope you found something from...
I'll be off.
I'll be off. Can we, like, whack him in the stomach with time? Hammer? Hammer him in the stomach?
What's that all about?
How was Switch London? It was awesome. Thank you, Lovey. It was awesome. The summer bash was actually really like it was so many people in such a small space that it was cramped and it was hot and there wasn't enough seating. This time it was perfect. There was enough seats for people. There was a tent in the middle for all the dancing if you wanted to do that, which is I stayed away from. Only downside, there wasn't enough merch. But then again, that's me just wanting free stuff. Cute cats. If it fits, it sits. A big purr in response. That's what I like to hear. Oh man, Twine, I am not a dancer. Yeah, that's not my jam. No, thank you. Like if there's songs that I really enjoy, then I will dance. But it was kind of, you know, like electronic music, which is fine. Like that stuff I would put on as like a general background noise. Rather than, you know, get all whoopy about it. We all do. Lovey likes to dance. Singing's fun, you know, but it's horses for courses, you know. Everyone has their own thing. Doris, you forewent the cardboard Twitch crowns. I gave all of my crowns to King Argaroth. Who else? You avoided dancing out of fear of making an absolute show of yourself. Yeah, that's pretty much me all over as well. If it's great music that I really really like, I don't know, say like Black Betty.
You're a lucky fella, aren't you?
Miniacs. Girl, what you doing, girl? You are gifting...
You're a lucky fella, aren't you?
3 tier 1 subs to the community. Ladies and gentlemen, Miniax is throwing out those free subs.
You're a lucky fella, aren't you?
Woof woof. Welcome in, you are now official Retrovert. So is Nine-Tailed. Welcome in. You both have got yourself a family-friendly BJ Blazkowicz. And some fancy cutlasses. And Miniax also gave Duke his 2nd month in a row. Thank you so much, Miniax. Celebration time! Celebrate! Come on! Thank you so much, Miniax. Cheers. Cheers.
You're a lucky fella.
Oh my god! And a 4th to Disco Doris. Disco Doris. I only met you yesterday. And this is crazy. But you're a retrovert now. And something about babies. Fur babies? I don't know. And Miniax, gifting this up to Disco Doris. You have yourself a family-friendly BJ Blazkowicz. And some fancy cutlasses. That is so kind, Miniax. Fur babies! Yeah, we currently have a fur baby right here. We're rocking a fur baby. You can play them like lutes. Fur baby and the plaid. I think you'll find that is Fraser Red. That's a Fraser Tartan right there. Oh, I need to move the camera. Whoops. Yeah, well, that's the rest of the stream. Something about babies? That's a bit forward. Yeah, that's how we rock here. Watch out for scabies. That rhymes. That rhymes. That would have been way better. Speaking of Monkey Island, you notice Escape from Monkey Island has been added to Steam and couldn't stop yourself from grabbing it even though I have it on CD. Pixie, you have GOG to thank for that. It was on GOG first. Legwork. Good angle. Well, actually, you don't just have GOG. I'm sure there's hundreds of other people that have been doing it. What's going on with my camera? I shouldn't have moved that, to be fair. What the hell am I doing? Oh, we've got like journal entries that we can sift through. Find and identify the stolen painting. To prove that Wailing Walter is innocent, I have to find the painting that he supposedly stole. This probably won't be enough, however, to convince the civil servant in the town hall of Wailing Walter's innocence. I should remember that it was painted over by something to hide the original picture, but that won't be a problem if I use a sponge on the painting. In any case, I should try and find out an art connoisseur who can identify it. Well, we have a sponge. Bucket and sponge. That was like flaking off paint. Surely that's fine. Sponge, you're just gonna like smear the paint around.
Let's see what happens when I scratch the top layer off the canvas. All right, the lady with the silly smile is gone, and there's already something new coming to light. Another painting.
That's fine, Pixie. No,
something like that.
I was just playing. You buy them wherever you want to buy them. You just know I have my eggs in the GOG basket. I mean, I love Steam. I have no bad words to say about Steam. Gabe is our protector. But, you know, contractually obliged to love GOG. No, I do know. I love them anyway. Sorry. Right, so we've got some modern art. Let's go talk to the rich guy about his art piece.
I'm sure this makes sense, but...
Okay, fine. You'll say bad words about Steam if you want. Go for it, mate. No, we keep things positive. Positive. Unless you're talking about Origin. Never buy classics on Steam. Steam don't do any work to ensure that they will work on modern platforms. There you go. There you go. The A-Drain chucking the truth bomb out there. Oh, sweet! Ananda, the new Gog-chan emotes. Peace. Right, modern art. All-purpose officer.
I've got the stolen picture with me, but it's actually pretty abstract.
The painting is abstract, but it's not signed. Therefore, I can't identify it.
Oh, we can soon change that. Have you got a pen?
Now just listen. The picture on its own doesn't prove anything. It has to be identified by an expert, and we need the artist's name. Only then can we find it on our files. The picture on its own is completely worthless.
Hey, Prince! How's things, dude? Just managed to get in. Ooh, pumped for the piracy. Alright.
I'll be off then.
Wait, do we just have... Is this one of those ones where we just have to talk to the dude? Because obviously, in my mind, you take the picture and you give it to him.
No, that doesn't work.
But sometimes it's conversational chain.
Hello, we do know each other.
You're beginning to get on my nerves. Sure, we know each other. What do you want now?
I find having to get things to work on PC is part of the whole PC experience. I'll tell you what, it's definitely part of the retro streaming experience.
Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
I used to be able to do it, but recently they don't like to see me there very much. That's very likely got something to do with my financial difficulties. They don't look to me like they'd receive you more warmly there.
I know, right, Lou?
Prejudices. Nothing but prejudices. The world is bad, nasty, and dirty.
It's Prince.
Yes,
I wouldn't say it's good,
sure is.
but it's not bad.
You're not telling me anything new.
Hey, BXT!
Is there anything else?
Really, I just wanted to hear if you've recovered. Doesn't look like it. Well, see you later.
Yeah. The voice acting for the main part isn't great. The story hook's good, but the writing of the dialogue is a bit dire. Some of the voice actors are pretty good and can do some stuff with the scripts, but yeah, again, most part it's game works well. It's a flawlessly good game to get. Once it works, I mean, it was an absolute arse to get working because of the DRM that was on it, ironically. Talking of DRM and GOG. This used to be on GOG, but there was a rights issue, so they had to take it off. Because GOG does so much work, like finding the rights. Basically, it's just a soup of who the hell owns the right to what part of a game. Thank you, Echo. So things like this, they'd have a team of people working on the legal, you know, pulling a legal thread and seeing what happens and who's at the top of the ladder. That's like a mixed metaphor. There was a thread on a ladder, and then they pulled it, and then they got to the top of the ladder. Anyway. But yeah, it doesn't mean that sometimes they can't get it wrong. And like this, there was confusion about ownership, so it ended up having to be taken off of GOG. Which is annoying. So yeah, that's the long way of saying it's an okay game, Prince. How am I holding up? I mean, I am a can of Monster in, and what should have been an 8-hour stream today will barely be a 4-hour stream. We're fine. Hope you guys are good. You're pretty knackered, to be honest. Ended up going to the alumnus event in the... Oh, no way! And a birthday thing. No way! BXT, that is ridiculous. I can't believe it. I mean...
Great idea.
I don't think anybody would have blamed you for doing nothing today, but fine. Well done, well done. Can we put something in the letterbox to make Alex come out here?
Don't know what.
Anything that is...
What's that all about?
Vaguely letter shaped. This is a love letter for Alex, but that doesn't actually work. Note with combination.
No, that doesn't.
No. These, I mean, building plans don't... That shouldn't work, should it? Because this is definitely for something else. Membership card.
Don't know what.
No. Doris, I think it won't be long before you clamber into bed either. 3 AM finishes aren't something that you can tolerate too often now. Yeah, I'm pretty damn knackered. I've had a nap today. That worked. Pixie, you won't be having a late night either. Yeah. I mean, it was a great night. I had such a great night, but obviously I didn't want it to affect the stream. I was adamant that we were going to get a stream out today. So I'm a little bit worse for wear, but I wasn't ever not going to stream. I did manage to catch a bit of
Hi, Simon.
Disco Doris' stream
Still
earlier.
Looking for more evidence?
I'll be back.
Don't forget the evidence.
Literally, I was like curled up in bed at the time though. Disco Doris met in person last night. One of those IRL people that actually exist. That's ridiculous. How the hell do we get Alex to go outside? This is the question. Flattered that I made the effort. Well, you are very, very welcome. And completely right back at you. Okay, we've got to prove the innocence of Wailing Walter as well, and get the magician's costume. Let's just figure out where this is going. Normally, we'd probably try and do this, but my brain is not working, so we're going to take all of the hints that we can get. The magician's costume for the theatre director wasn't hard to find, but Alex is watching it like a hawk. I somehow must lure her out of the shop and take it. It's just lying around here anyway. An invitation or something like that. That would be brilliant, but I don't know whether anybody apart from my double ever invites her. Strictly speaking, he'll probably never invite her again since she dumped him. Unless I help them along. Maybe I can change the date on one of these old love letters and send it to Alex. If she strings him up next to the tree, that's none of my business. I was on the right, I was on the right line. Prince, there is one more game that came out. Simon the Sorcerer 5 was a digital only game that is insanely hard to get work. But we have had Alex Vance, who you may have seen around in this channel, helped us get it working. Because, yeah, basically, It's you to get the game, you have to register it on a website that doesn't exist anymore. It's that hard to get working. So yeah. Successful networking hype! Inanna, did you meet Disco Doris last night? There was... Oh no! Oh, sorry. Like, you literally just said that. As I was looking at your name, the sentence that came after it is saying that you didn't get to meet Disco Doris. So there you go. Archie McGarch! I'm sorry. I did not mean to startle you. What are we going to do? We need to... Tipex the love letter.
A little ink eraser, a few new digits, and the lover letter changes to a death sentence. I'm sure he'd rather die than admit that he's written that twaddle.
Okay, do we give it to her directly, or do we put it in the mailbox? That's the question. Surely mailbox, but we might as well try.
I don't think it's a good idea to hand over the letters myself. I should think of something more sophisticated.
Cool, like a letterbox.
I'm sure this makes...
Or a doormat.
You make me feel shiny, tidy, and new. My double is a real poet. Let's see how Alex reacts. I will just knock and then hit the road quickly.
That's song lyrics, isn't it? You make me feel shiny, tidy, and new. Come on, Alex, get the hell out of here.
What an idiot. No means no. Everybody knows that. Silly love letter.
Affirmative
I'm gonna
consent.
have to talk to this guy and straighten some things out.
BRB. Hopefully she didn't actually lock it, because we don't have any way of opening locks in this game. We did, but it got stuck. No means no, flippity flam. No means no. But I'd never say it to you. How goes it, Flib? How you doing, dude? Right, let's go grab what we need. Magician's costume.
I can't let Calypso's robe get dusty here.
Awesome. So I think we have everything we need now to give to the dude, the acting dude, to tell Calypso... sorry, so we need Calypso to be a better actor. So we're going to give him acting lessons. But to do that, we needed to get the actor fella a magician's costume, a flute, and a halberd. Which, ironically, is exactly the same items that I had to give my drama school when I wanted to enter. So, yeah. It's actually standard stuff. You don't tuition fee when you go to drama school. You just have to bring 3 items of great import. Halberds, flutes, magician's robes. They're all standard. Super sub, giving the love to Flippity Flam, another ESN member. Lovey, take those notes. Right, we've got it all. Come on, bro.
I took care of the props, but Calypso needs some accessories to make him look more scary. He shouldn't take the lessons like this. I better not get him here yet. I have to attend some important meetings. See you.
What? Let's say that again.
I took care of the props, but
Calypso needs some accessories to make him look more scary.
He shouldn't take the... I have to...
Okay, right. So we're going to have to get that chain off of the other dude. Fine, fine, fine. You put on your wizard's hat and robe for drama school? Always. I mean, is it even a drama school? Can you even call it a drama school if you don't get dressed up in wizard's hats and robes? Sorry. What are we doing? Who can we talk to about... this dude here, the mail order Terribilix bloke, does he know pictures? Could he tell us about what this picture's all about?
I don't think that he appreciates the value of this work of art. I don't even know whether he will breathe a fireball when he sees that mess.
Okay. Lou, you wish you could act, you just lack the gene. Talk to the king in the castle. Just to ask how to get inside. Excuse me, sir. Oh, how the hell do you get in? Mischief managed. You want to try acting? I reckon you'd do it. I reckon you'd do good. I reckon like a fair chunk of streamers would be good at acting. Because for the most part, there is a certain amount of performance involved. I mean, that's kind of tacit. That goes without saying. But you've also got the fact that you kind of put on a show, so you have a bit of a persona. Generally speaking. What about... I'm literally just going around asking...
Don't know what...
Fine. Zork, my real good acting is done at work, pretending to be happy talking to the customers. Apparently it's quite good. Yeah! Doris, you get into enough trouble just being you. I don't think acting would be a good idea. What can I say? What can I say? Someone has put on the indicator. Wait, what? Terrible echo. They're just turning left constantly. Bed, wolf, oven, window, painting, photos. Other painting? Can we put this painting with that painting?
What's that all about?
I've actually just realised there's paintings everywhere in this game. I just went... Yeah, fine. I only clocked one painting, though. There's no meaning to life, we just exist because we can. We weren't created by anyone, so we have no purpose. This is the ultimate freedom. Our existence has no bindings, so we can do whatever we feel like doing. What? But you want to... Fine. Well, yes. Where did that come from? Yes. It's Simon the Sorcerer making you get philosophical, Twine. I often find myself playing Simon the Sorcerer games and thinking deep about the problems of the universe. Cheers, Simon. We will unravel the mysteries of the universe. Alright, okay. What have we got? No?
Note from Granny's ever-empty money sock. You dipstick. You really think I...
No. I've completely forgotten what we're actually doing. Let's prove the innocence of Wailing Wall to the ghost. That's what I need to do. The ghost has a little problem with dying. He innocently ended up in a dungeon where he passed away. Now he has to haunt the earth as a ghost until he can prove his innocence. Only then will he be released from his bonds. A case for Simon, private investigator. To reverse the sentence, I must find proof of his innocence or the stolen goods. Allegedly, they found loads of left-handed white gloves at the crime scene. Where's that? Where's a left glove? Oh, there's a left glove, there's a right one as well. As long as you don't put them in the same washing machine, at any rate. That's the way with socks. But fortunately, there's no washing machines here. What? What? Huh. Legend has it that Socrates was playing Simon the Sorcerer back in the day. Forgot why I felt so I forgot why I felt so I can't even speak. Philosophical from an old game, with the main character being the most chaotic and self-indulgent person ever. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Or, well, in the case of this game and the previous game, a brat. Right. I I guess we just go to the town hall and just throw everything that we've got at the whatsamajig? The multi-purpose officer inside the town hall. Simon the Bratteretta. Yeah. You love Skyrim. It's a good game. I've never finished it. Can it be finished? Is that one? Can you 100% Skyrim? I say this as a man that's never completed the main story, because games like that, the scope for me is just a little bit too big to play casually, because I naturally want to 100% things. So to play games casually like that, it's just really hard for me. I'm torn most times. Okay. Modern art.
Yes?
No.
I'll be off.
Not that one. We have a box of gloves. No, we don't. Where the hell's the box of gloves gone? We did have a box of gloves. We just talked to him?
Yes.
I need some information about Form B5 para...
One moment, please.
What can we fiddle with while he's gone? Nothing. Happy Thanksgiving! Is it Thanksgiving?
Yes. I thought so.
Let us give thanks.
It concerns prohibition of devil expulsion by virtue of general tenant protection.
There is an ending. Not so much the ending, just the 100%. Because that's the thing, with the scale of that game, I just kind of run off in various directions, and then I'd get confused at what the hell I was actually supposed to be doing. You can absolutely 100% Skyrim. You can even do it in one playthrough, because Todd Howard doesn't know how RPGs work. Oh! Shade.
I'll be off then.
I want this robe. It looks warm. We've got a spare one. It's got stars. Would you like that one? Thorizan. It just works. Right. Okay. We gotta figure this out. We've got to figure this out. Props to the theatre director. We've done. We're in the process of teaching Calypso how to find a way into the castle. Well, no, he can get into the castle. He just needs to be taught by the theatre director, and he needs chains. To get the chains, we need to prove Wailing Walter, the ghost, innocent. Find and identify the stolen painting. An art connoisseur. Who do we know who's an art connoisseur? Maybe the musical dude? Art connoisseur. I mean, he's got paintings. Oh, okay.
I can't believe it! A genuine Picasso of the Green Period! Do you have the faintest idea what kind of masterpiece you're presenting to me? I tell you what, I'll give you a nice juicy apple and you give me the painting, all right? A piece of art like that ought to be owned by a connoisseur who'll make sure that it doesn't get damaged. You don't want to give it to me? Then you'd better go instead of stealing my time.
It's a Picasso.
I go.
All right,
this is one of the better voices in the game as well.
I'm not in the mood to listen to your...
Pixie, you'd argue you need 2 for Skyrim. You need 1 playthrough to do the Dark Brotherhood and another to kill them all. Ah. Free dumplings? Thorazin, I am so hungry for dumplings. Always. Always hungry for dumplings. That's unfortunate. Yep. Chamber pot?
A chamber pot? I'll have a closer look at it.
No. No. Fox McGoo has never had a dumpling. There's something from a Roald Dahl book in your mind. Oh, you're missing out on one of life's wonders. No suet, so it's vegetarian as well. Get in.
Oh, who's that calling for me?
Simon again. Yo.
I have something I'd like to show you. Is this the stolen painting?
I don't have any idea what the painting looks like. I'm innocent, innocent.
Oh dear, how could I forget that?
Different cultures have different dumplings.
It's 12:59 already. The witching hour's over.
Family friendly. The meat-filled steamed buns are so good. I mean, you put those words together, how can you not stop yourself from salivating? Wait, how can you stop yourself from salivating? Can you not stop yourself from salivating? Whichever one of those is the correct statement. You don't think that Sweden has dumplings? Meat-filled steamed buns.
Meat-filled steamed buns.
Bit of gravy. So now that we know that this is a genuine peak ass O. Surprised they didn't go with the peak ass, you know. The low brow.
I've got the stolen picture with me. I even know the artist's name. It's a Picasso from his green period.
Picasso. Ooh, oh.
Indeed. There is something here. Picasso. This is one of the stolen paintings.
Nice Picasso.
And, where did you find it?
In Swampy's clubhouse. The previous owner evidently appears to have been the thief. That means
Swampy's going down!
Is innocent.
The previous clubhouse owner. Yes, he died a few years ago. Curious fellow. But that means that here in our files there's a
mistake?
That we made.
You're being judged by Ananda as we speak.
Our files.
Quite possibly a big mistake?
That we made a big mistake in our files.
Perhaps even a big mistake with serious consequences?
A big mistake with... please be quiet. That's ghastly.
Now, I could be persuaded to keep quiet about this miscarriage of justice if you give me the release papers for poor, innocent, wailing Walter.
That's an offer I can't refuse. Here, take the papers, but please, not a word more about this incident. Promise?
Oh, it's Muffin doing the... Oh, I see. She is judging. She's judging Jer. Well, no, Ananda's judging you, Jer. Muffin judges us all. Sets the ship on fire. You'll never take me alive, scum! Sweden does not have dim sum.
Finally home only to discover that it's my 15-month anniversary. WOOO. Good timing. RetroVution hype.
RetroVution hype. That's what that spells. Oh my god. BXT with the tier 2 15 months. Thank you. Notorious BXT. Cheers to you. Thank you for supporting this stream. Tier 2. Doing the heavy lifting. The work of 2 people right there. Biscuit in the house. The biscuit's here. Doris, by the way, I'm a big fan of donuts. I saw your question fly by. Donuts, great. I mean, look, the OK sign is literally a donut. So yeah. But thank you, BXD, for propping up this stream for 15 months. Tier 2. Rainer approves. Let's do this. W, yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. W-O-O-O. Right. Wait, have we now proved this dude's innocence?
That's the release papers for the ghost in the dungeon.
Awesome. Sorted. Big love to you all. Thanks for the excellent, hugely loving streaming, and to everyone for being such an awesome community. That's thank you. Thank you for those kind words. Are donuts on the new gym diet? Unfortunately not, Jed. I wish. Oh my god, can you imagine, like, protein donuts? They'd be quite stiff, I reckon. We haven't talked to Goldilocks for a little while. You got anything to say for yourself, love?
I won't talk to her again. She'll just insult me and demand her magic potion again.
True. Do we still have any of that left? It's a magic potion that transports you a number of feet to the west. There probably are protein donuts somewhere. You can get protein pancakes, can't you? I mean, it is batter, isn't it? Donuts are batter. Why did you Google it? Why not? Ananda wants gym donuts to be a thing. Well, if you're looking to make a mint, Ananda, there you go. Ananda's Gym Donuts. Get stacked. Oh, and they're stackable. Yeah. Get stacked. Oh, they're not protein donuts, but there's new low-calorie donut, baked, not fried, in the Tom Kerridge cookbook. Ooh, okay.
Oh, who's that calling for me?
Ooh. That's the noise I make whenever donuts are near me. It's involuntary. Your spooking is over. Here's your release papers. Give me the chain.
Your spooking is over now. Here's your release papers.
I can't believe it. Released. I've been released. At last I can join my beloved, deceased wife. We'll rest in peace together. Oh, yes, I can already see the bright light in the distance.
That's the lamppost. I think you must go over there.
Oh.
Wait, so we get ghostly chains. Oh, see you, mate.
Rosalind, my beloved, here I come.
Good name.
What? You dare swoop in here like this? I've been waiting for an eternity.
I couldn't possibly come earlier. I'm innocent. I was condemned for something I didn't do, and I had to haunt a dungeon for years.
Ghost of Victor Beldrew.
Excuses. It's always excuses with you. I'm fed up with your constant excuses.
Rosalind, who's that skeleton in my grave?
That's Antonio.
Antonio? What's he doing in my coffin?
Did you think I'd be waiting for you for all eternity?
That's a good idea, Twine.
Now
That'd be
leave
a great
us
idea.
alone. Find your own hole.
What a lucky man.
He lives in a house like this. Hi, Nuke. It's $1 million idea. Get stacked. They come as a... Oh my god, dumbbell! In sets of 2 or 4, yeah! With a little dowel in the middle. Oh, but then, no, the dowel, and then you can just, like, put more and more on the edges. So you can be, like, tiny, clean and jerk. Snatch and break. Whatever they're called. He lives in a house like this. Lloyd Grossman. Great sources. I would recommend the Tom Kerridge cookbook, Lose Weight for Good, to anyone who's keen. The recipes are delicious, but they're also a bit on the faff side. I love a bit of faff. I can only faff when I'm cooking with someone, though. Can never do it just for myself.
I can't take that, because the ghost chain isn't material. It cannot be touched at all.
Excellent. Wait, what?
Oops, my bad. It does work.
Look, that's actually not a bad joke. Why? Why would you get your voice actor to do that? Chain reaction. If only I had turned my... Anyway, yeah, I don't have my soundboard on. Damn it, I hate you, Simon! And your voice actor. Only this one. The original voice actor, Chris Barry. Oh! Awesome. What the hell are we doing now? Right, we got a chain. We need to give that to old... What's his face? Calypso. Would you like an ethereal chain, please? Yeah? There you go. Thought it was a chicken.
What a coincidence! I just found this rusty, rattling chain. I'll give it to you.
Right.
Oh, thank you very much. Now I only have to practice howling
Exactly, Lou.
and whimpering in old ruins and catch the white rabbits.
I have a DVD at home called Hunting for Dummies. Believe me, one can easily drive people to insanity with howling. Unfortunately, I left the DVD at home on my bedside table, but maybe the company of actors on the riverbank can teach you some bone-shattering howls.
You are so kind.
Sup, Shadowhawk?
When can we start with the lessons?
Just go to the riverbank. The company's already waiting for you there.
A DVD! How was Twitch London? It was busy, but in a good way. Not in a can't move way. There was lots of people there, and a lot of people were having fun. One downside, major downside, there was 3 toilets. 2 of the toilets went out of action during the night. No. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that noise. Yeah. But aside from that, one major downside, it was good. Thank you for asking. How has your weekend been? Okay. Lloyd Grossman just straight up creeps you out, Adrian. That's fair enough. Let's go through the keyhole. Would you say it was a family-friendly convention? It depends. I don't think I saw any kids there, Jer. So probably not. It's after midnight. Is it? Twine? What's going on? You made quite a few friends in the ladies' queue. Well, I saw the English gentleman who stopped by here a few times. I met him in 2 separate queues, one of which was the queue to the loo. The loo queue. Alright. Now do we go and talk to the dude on the riverbank? You're not going anywhere near my keyhole, Mr. Grossman. Oh, look. Calypso's literally right there. Awesome. Director, I have the stuff. Please teach this man how to be a ghost.
Ah, the young theater enthusiast.
Okay. Here are your props.
Here are your props.
Oh yes, the props. A magic robe, a halberd, and...
That'll do it, Twine.
Chair leg? Did I order a chair leg with holes in it? Never mind. We should start the lessons. This costume is perfect! What excellent makeup! Look at this hovering and transparent effect. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were a real ghost. How do you plan to play this character?
Mysterious, tragic, friendly, seductive, romantic, melodramatic, postmodern.
Romantic? Melodramatic? Postmodern?
Seductive sounds good. But wait, where am I? Where is the young lady I'm supposed to seduce? Or was it a guy? I can't remember.
Oh man, you're not supposed to turn someone on here. You're supposed to take acting lessons for your role as a scary ghost.
But I'd prefer to be seductive. I've never been seductive in my life.
I know how you feel, dude.
The only thing that's scary about you is how forgetful you are. You're supposed to be a ghost.
A ghost? That's so mundane. But okay, let's start with the lessons.
Sassy. Sassinanda. Right, is this going to be a set piece that we have to watch? Alright, see you guys. I'm so glad that we watched that guy waddle off. Awesome. He's so slow. What? Why? Why did we have to watch this?
Boo! I'm a frightening ghost!
I think it's better if you fly to the castle walls and wait there. I'll be there soon.
Hey? What am I supposed to do there? Maybe you should tell me when we meet again, as I'll forget on the way.
100% acting. DXD. If you're ever directing a play and you need someone to act more, show them that. Doris, it was a little confusing as they advertised it ending at 12:30 when the venue was clearly shepherding us out at 12. Yeah, we did leave it at 11. We were actually trying to leave by 10, but then we lost one of our party for quite a while. Hired! A spoopy armed ghost. Right. Now what do we do? We've got all these building plans. I never understood.
Why should I compare the plans? Haven't I got something better? Why should I?
We've got 3... Wait, have we got 3 of each? Hinken-Winkenstein's sketch.
Why should I?
Alright, that's clearly not what we do. What the hell is this, dude? There's a hunter up here.
Hail, huntsman.
I mean, you can just tell that that dude has a good quality mic.
What are you doing here?
Shh, quiet. What do you think a huntsman does in the woods? I'm on the lookout.
Have you already shot something?
Unfortunately not. I'm starting to get the feeling there isn't a single animal in this forest, not even a bug.
Well, I saw a bug with a red hood not so long ago.
A bug with a red hood?
I see you haven't met her. Forget it. Didn't you shoot that wild boar over there?
I was so close. Then there was this stupid sniper who shot it from a mile away. This definitely was some professional esports player.
Yeah, I like that reference. This guy, not a bad actor.
Maybe you should start hunting other things like frogs, birds, horses, or even a few innocent ramblers.
Well, not long ago I aimed my gun right between the eyes of a chicken. But as I looked into the eyes of that poor little thing, I couldn't shoot anymore.
Don't worry, with a little patience,
Son of
I'm sure
esports.
you'll shoot something.
Oh, hi, Captain Lovelust. Understanding references, left, right, and center.
Have you already shot something?
Unfortunately not. I'm starting to get the...
Don't worry, with a little patience...
Can
I borrow your rifle?
Why?
Do you have a firearms license?
Firearms license? Who needs a firearms license? I bought this little beauty in an online auction on Magic Kingdom's Magic Bay.
You can tell he's American, can't you?
Instructions were included. Good hunting. See ya.
Sorry. Seems legit. Oh, the firearms shade. There is nobody here. A dead, depressed chicken. Where the hell did that come from?
The chicken is definitely dead. It got skewered by a nail. The body temperature suggests it died less than 3 hours ago. Suicide can be ruled out as cause of death. It's pretty tough to nail yourself to the wall. Hey, why am I starting to feel guilty? I've got nothing to do with it. I'd better take the chicken as well as the nail.
We've got a nail and a dead chicken. How can you be dead and depressed? I'm too hungover for philosophical questions like this, Flip. my brain's not working. Alright, these lads are having a chinwag.
Carl, how are you?
Bah! No, it's not what it looks like. I'm not drinking beer. Really, I'm just testing this nourishing new refreshment.
Hey, calm down. I'm not your dragon housewife.
Oh, thank God, I was getting worried there. She didn't send you, did she? Please, don't tell her anything about it.
Zork.
Otherwise, I'm dead.
Have you ever seen someone happy about being dead? Well, there was that one time when I went to a clown funeral. But that might have been the makeup. The hearse was just a tiny little car, and then, you know, the coffin just kept on coming.
How's the beer?
What do you
Insert
think a
other
beer tastes
clown
like when you
jokes
haven't
here.
had one for years?
Ginge,
Even if it was
welcome.
Flat, it would be wonderful. Please don't tell my wife.
I had a very, very good night, thank you, Ginge. How was your weekend? BXD, that's what I think when I see a dead bird out and about. Stuff it in your pocket. I have wondered often, BXT, why you are found with sparrows in your pockets quite on a regular basis.
Your wife is on her way?
No, I have to go immediately. Now, let me through.
Get a grip. Your beloved dominatrix doesn't know anything.
Whoa, you nasty monster. How could you frighten the life out of a poor, hard-working man?
Blimey!
Do you still think the woodcutter is an axe murderer?
What are you saying? Joseph and I are just mates. But don't tell my wife.
Gotta hit the road.
Hit the road.
You've had an electrician over most of the weekend, so it's been a bit non-existent. The place that we stayed, Ginge, definitely needed an electrician over. There was exposed wires everywhere!
Hi, mate.
Still enjoying the booze?
But I'm sorry for your lost weekend.
I'm just enjoying a good beer. Talking about booze, did you have anything to do with Green-Throat Carl showing up again? He's trying to compensate for all the years his grumpy wife didn't let him near a beer. Unfortunately, he uses my stock to do that.
I like my body to be intact, therefore I better stay out of this.
The place was well dodgy, but totally perfect. Who paints a fridge black? Who paints a fridge black?
I'm gonna make like a banana and split.
The Rolling Stones. Yeah, they see a fridge door. I see a fridge door and I want to paint it black. No wiring anymore, it has to hang slack from the ceiling. And any other light switches. Yeah. You still got hot chocolate? That's damn good. Because you're getting old. And stuff prepped for work tomorrow. That's it. There's enough left of the weekend for you to enjoy. But at the same time, make sure that you're ready for the upcoming week. Exposed wiring. Yeah. 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 I mean... do I have it? Sorry, give me 2 seconds. God, my phone is literally covered in hair. It's cat hair. So I'm going to put this in the subsection in Discord. I'm going to show you, anybody that's a sub can see for themselves the state of the light switch in the bedroom that I took. If you're a sub and you're on the Discord, feel free to have a look at the state of the wiring. Enjoy that. Okay, let's have a look briefly at our journal, see where we are. Oh, my word. Yeah, right, guys. Right. Doris, I have to take the pensioners to the swimming pool tomorrow. How I'm going to get out of bed, I have no idea. Doris, was it you that I was talking to that you look after your dad that has dementia? I remember talking to someone last night, and unfortunately, I've talked to so many people that some of the stories are getting mixed up in my head. It was awesome. Is that part of that whole deal that you are taking pensioners to the swimming pool? That's pretty cool. Blame the cat. Hey CJ, always. Archetype. Nice. Right, so we've got to get in the castle. Oh wait, we've sorted that out, haven't we? I just got distracted by the fact that we found a guy in the forest. There we go. It is not earthed, Louise. Lou, it is not.
I passed the test. Finally, I'm a state-certified magician.
Boom.
Please tell me that you mean state-certified castle ghost.
Oh, right. My first engagement as a castle ghost. We have to celebrate.
That's great, really. How about roast goose and strawberry tarts? Oh, forgot. You can't eat anymore. Never mind, I'm glad you made it.
Yes, thanks for your help. You're a real friend. Finally, I have a reason to live.
Irony. Oh my god. Retirement village is a mile from your house, so it's convenient on that front. You started taking your mum swimming, but we've gradually been joined by extras. Nice. You have to end up with a bus. Cats always look interested in everything else apart from what you'd like them to. Yeah, I think that's generally their deal. We gotta love Pops. Adrian, right? You can't say what you think should happen to landlords who think that it's okay to rent out. It would not be remotely family friendly. Well, this is what me and Ananda were talking about earlier. I don't think that Airbnbs are anywhere near regulated as much as renting properties. It was an awesome night. There was definitely regulation infringements. You can't escape. Nice, Doris. Nice. It's a miracle that we got back alive. Yeah, I put everyone on the strict instructions to not. Once we turned all the lights on, maybe just like, don't turn any lights off after this. This is fine.
Have a look at this building plan from the architect Eisenscheisen. Where's the entrance?
Well, that's only a preliminary view printout, and that's why there's a V on the plan. It's not the way the castle was built in the end. I don't even recognise it. And what does this V stand for?
Voluminous.
All right, I thought it was sketch number 5. You learn something new every day, though I've learned a fair amount in my 4 lives.
Vendetta. Vicarious, one of my favourite words in the world.
Here's the building plan of
Voluptuous.
architect Hinker and Winkenstein.
Another
Can you
great
show
word.
me the entrance?
I don't really know. Is this really the
the
building
rings.
plan of the castle?
I remember the building over there differently. To be honest, I don't remember it at all. And the structure of this tower is completely unsound. No, this isn't the building plan that was used to build the castle, so I can't show you the entrance on it.
Hello, Genki.
Okay, that's no use. Let's forget about this stupid plan.
Oh, the hot tub fiasco. Yeah, so this dude this was the first time that he'd rented out the Airbnb property. And basically, he thought that a hot tub meant a hot tub, as in like a bath. So he ticked the box to say that he had a hot tub, when in fact what he was talking about was that there was a bath. Not quite the same. Little bit different.
Look at this great building plan of the castle from architect Mullergurken. Please, show me the entrance.
A pretty plan, but why are there passages everywhere? These doors don't even exist. It's confusing me. Maybe they were there, but I just floated through them. I don't think this is the plan the castle was built with.
Well, this is the thing, Shadowhawk.
mind.
It was so much
It's
cheaper
more
than
difficult
every
than I
other
thought.
one. So we knew that there was going to be something wrong with it. It was so much cheaper. One of those ones where it's so much cheaper that you kind of go, there's going to be issues, but we'll deal with them when we get to it, you know?
Look at this secret building plan.
I.e., if
Loads
somebody's
of
heart
secret
had stopped
passages and doors.
because they touched
Which one of them is
wiring.
the best way to get into the castle?
Wow, that's really exciting. Look here, all these dashed lines. What could they mean?
Good old man, you're killing me. There are supposed to be secret passages. Didn't you find any of them?
Oh, I see. You're right. Well, this really could be the plan of the castle. There were a few passages behind doors that were supposed to be secret. No. Well, actually, it was just a worker that was walled in by accident. A different secret passage is marked at the back of the castle. Look. But, I don't really remember this one. There's something strange about the back of the castle.
Yes? What is wrong?
Well, there was... I can't remember. What was I gonna do? Oh, yes! The Magician's Convention. I have to hurry.
I think I have to find out myself what's strange about the back of the castle. Knowing my luck, it's just graffiti anyway. I don't want to keep you any longer. Duty calls, old man, I'm sure.
Zork, sounds like a hostel that you stayed at when we went to a Skrillex concert. There's a story behind that one. Lou, you should go to bed as you have work tomorrow, but you feel really iffy and ill. I hope you feel better. And if you wake up in the morning. Remember, if you want to sound more ill when you're phoning up, hang your head off of the bed. Let all the blood rush to your head whilst you're talking. Makes you feel really bunged up. And look and sound really bunged up. Not look. I mean, you look a bit weird. Not that anyone asked, but this game really doesn't grip me anyway. The dialogue is very meh. You know what? You and me, Prince, we're on the same page. This is the thing. So, Simon the Sorcerer 3D, I've said this a few times now. It was a terrible game. Terrible game in terms of stability. It crashed at the drop of a hat. Terrible game in terms of dialogue. It's badly written. The jokes were poor. However, there was something about it that was just meme-ridden. You know, it was so bad, it was like legendarily bad. Whereas this is just... Go to sleep, Twine. I hope whatever horrible experience that you've just had to go through resolves itself ASAP. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you. Soulless is a good way of putting it. Yes. Yes. Oh, hello. We're going around the back of the castle, apparently.
Finally, Simon the Sorcerer had reached his destination, only to realize that his plan had failed. The secret entry to the castle that he had planned to use had unfortunately not yet been built. A heavy blow for the young hero, who had defied the undefiable. Had he lost his luck? Had the gods forsaken him? Was this the end of his journey? But Simon would not be Simon if he had lost hope even in this dark hour.
It's probably the
he
best.
He wouldn't be the courageous hero we all know and love. He wouldn't be God's gift to women or everybody's favorite pinup if he hadn't found a solution even in this seemingly hopeless situation. Everybody else would have despaired, but Simon had a brilliant idea. If there's no secret passage here, then I'll just enter through the building site. Hold on a second. A building site? That means everything is still open here.
Hey, Camel. How the devil are you? Blimey! It's good to see you here, dude. Simon had a brilliant idea. Alt F4! Alt F... Back out, back out. Cloud Castle, building enterprises. When it's done... Wait, when it's done... When it's done... Oh, blimey! What do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? An unfinished castle moat to the map. The building site sign. A magic barrier generator. And intermittently, I think, some sort of fella. A little rat dude with a helmet.
So, the building enterprise is called Cloud Castle. Well, it was kind of clear what to expect of them.
You better start believing in chats with Soulless. You're in one. Hey, CJ, thank you very much for the 5 bits. Appreciate it, dude. How's your weekend been, Camel? I would alt-tab to spam Space Cats. But unfortunately, I can't. Oh, I can, actually. Hold on. This game is actually... Oh, hello. That's Discord. This game is solid enough that you can alt-tab and do whatever you need. I need to put the Nano Studio on anyway. Let's get rid of that. Shrink. What's a weekend? It's an arbitrary point in time. Weeks never end. They repeat over and over and over again. Until it all finishes. And then everyone cried. Seems fake. It's fake news.
The Magic Barrier Generator 2500 Pro. The king bought this on my advice, but I also recommended buying fuel for it.
Huh. Disco Doris, you think you need to head off to bed now. It's all catching up with you. It's been lovely, and you'll be back. Well, luckily, I have just put my soundboard on, so I can give you a send-off. Thank you very much for stopping by.
You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
It was lovely to meet you yesterday. I'm sure to be stopping by your stream. And thank you very much for stopping by mine. I am so looking forward to bed. So anybody that is unaware, it was Twitch London yesterday. Which is TwitchCon's much smaller, much less convention-y British version.
Do not enter. I think they made a mistake here. It should read, enter.
BXT might be passing out. Yeah, I'm not going to be going much longer. We will get maybe to the 4.5 hour mark. I don't think I'm going to be pushing the 5 hour stream today, which I don't... We've passed 4 hours, which I wanted to be streaming 8 hours today, but you know what? Needs must. When you've got to wake up and what? You've got to be staying up till 6 in the morning cleaning because your brain won't let you go to sleep until it's done.
I see, this place also looks like a building site. That's what I expected. At least the main building with the throne room seems to be almost finished.
Oh, we're in. Pained laughter brings us life in times of dire dialogue. Dire dialogue. Yes. Yeah, don't forget, now with less working toilets. Start off with 3, end up with 1. I was real-lifing, I can't be forgiven. Thank you, Ginge. Yeah, we got to see Tino, Easy, Fen, Mr. Lister Blister. We met up with tons of friends. Lou Flu and Clear Rose were there. They came over to pre-drink. I am now back home. Yeah, I was in London last night. Woke up this morning in London after 3.5 hours sleep. Just make a portmanteau. Dialogue. Yes. Yeah. Ow, Popsy. 100% kicking me in the stomach. Pops is here. Pops is with us. This leg right here. She's just booting me in the stomach every now and again. Pops is just trying to keep us awake. Castle yard, warning sign. Unfinished castle moat. To sleepy Pops.
This will be a majestic moat one day with crocodiles and deadly traps. Well, at the moment, the scariest things are a few frogs and beetles.
Sweet. House of the Chamberlain. Oh, this is the dude. This is the evil dude, isn't it? The Chamberlain. I think that's why we're here. I'll tell you what.
I think this will become the keep one fine day. And they lived happily ever after. That fine day is very far away.
I think what we're going to do, we're going to explore this area as fully as I possibly can, and then we'll probably slide our way into bed after eating some chicken. Stack of boxes.
I could hide behind this stack of boxes.
Why? Why? Why would you hide behind a stack of boxes, Simon? Where did that piece of dialogue come from?
Nice shack. The perfect place to throw completely mad parties.
Sounds like Gaming HQ from London. All of the best plans are delicious plans. Unfinished building.
Looks like a movie set. But what kind of movie would they be shooting here?
I've just realised, alright, so Simon couldn't get in the front, and he didn't even think to just, like, walk around the side of, or just, like, do a once round of the place. And be like, oh, maybe there's a different way in that's not the very front door. Totes maddest of parties, yeah, brah. Uni, bro. Uni.
I better not burst in there. That will only cause trouble.
Don't want
You
that.
again. Any news? Did you make any progress?
Oh yeah, I made huge progress.
Huge progress?
Absolutely amazing progress.
So we're ready?
Oh yes, indeed. Any news?
That's none of your business. Just because I give you some small task doesn't mean I'll share my brilliant ideas with you, you curious little rat.
Me? Curious? Oh no. I just asked out of politeness. I don't care about your business. I honestly don't give up.
You don't care? You don't seem to know who you're talking to. I'm going to be the next king after I've toasted the current one with my ingenious light beam machine. And the best part is,
I assume,
when a king suddenly turns to dust, everyone will think this must be the work of gods, not just an exceptionally brilliant human being's machine. By the way, do you have this last missing piece for my machine?
Sorry, she's doing circles. Huge. You say progress, I say progress. Let's call the whole thing George.
If I had it, what would it look like?
You foolish henchman. Don't you know what an ordinary diamond looks like?
Of course I do.
I hope you don't bring me a sapphire or ruby made of glass.
I just wanted to say how much I admire you.
Thanks, henchman.
Right,
You are
we've
one of
got
the few privileged people that know about my magnificent plan.
We've got a new
you
quest.
will be rewarded for your services.
Thank you, my emperor. The sun can be grateful to shine on your highness' head.
Don't exaggerate. The sun and I have equal powers.
Gotta go. Ah, I can see much more clearly now.
What? What? Why? What? Let's have a quick skeg at the journal, shall we? Sabotage the diamond order. Kalaba needs a diamond to kill the king with his devilish machine. I have to take care that my double brings him a fake diamond. We have a fake diamond. After that, I need Alex to watch how my double gives him the diamond so that she finally sees who the true villain is here. I have to find out where my double wants to buy a diamond so that I can give him the fake one. But first I need to get hold of such a diamond, which we've done. Maybe I should find someone who buys all available real diamonds so that they can only... so that there are only fake diamonds left for Kalaba to buy. Lou, yeah, we're just going to be finishing up the stream now as well, I think. It is going to be us sidling off. Not far after you. Thank you very much for being here.
You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
Slice Typhoon, how is your stream so buttery smooth? Mainly because I grease myself up. Before every... You know, like the 4-minute song, the intro song? That's mainly just me. Just, I've got a big pat of butter. Just... Anyway, it is Slice Typhoon. It is the end of the stream today, so I've got to go and wash off all of this butter. It takes a good hour, you know. You got to get really quite hot, start sweating it off. I can't believe it's actually butter. 90% of this stream. Right, so we've got to sabotage the diamond order. We also need to save. And save. Internet service provider must be an awesome butter producer. Yes. Yeah. Anchor. Oh my god. Do you reckon if we wrote to Anchor and just... If at the start of every stream I just lightly rubbed myself with some Anchor spreadable. Make sure it's spreadable. You don't want that hard stuff. Sometimes it can be it's pretty much like rock. It has a little bit of give in it, so you can get some good spreading. Anchor sponsors the RetroVution. I mean, it's piratey, right? Anchor, pirate ship. Make it happen. Let's do it. I love to stream while covered in anchor butter. There's my pitch. Done. Anchor butter. Is there anything it can't do? Find out next time. As we save up and end.